So, everybody, I don't know if you know about this Canon. Just kidding. It's a Sony, because my wife would never have a Canon, apparently. She almost had a Nikon, but she loves this Sony. We waited for this thing for I feel like 2 months. But this is the A7 III with the E-mount, and this literally took forever for us to get. No joke. So, I won't show you the model and info on it, but yeah, this is the box. Now, mind you, my wife gave me permission to film this. Ha ha ha, get it? But no, literally, she said I should show you all, if anybody ever watches these videos. But look at all this crap in here. You know, who needs such an expensive camera? I'll tell you, my wife, who is an incredible photographer, that's who. So, as you see here, we have the camera. Right? Let's go ahead and open it. And let's see what's inside, right? Let's get the camera out. Now, right here, right away, you have your cable, which, oh no, that's the strap, pardon me. Let's take a look. This is the nice Sony strap. Let people know what you're working with here, I guess. That will go on the camera. Now, mind you, what she bought here does not come with the lens, which is odd. They do not come with any kind of lens by default or offering. And maybe that's how it is nowadays, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. So the USB cable went in there. We have the USB cable, which is USB Type-C, which I thought was very interesting and cool. Which most mobile phones, as we know, carry that now. So, here is his baby, right? With E-mount, and it's a really nice camera. Let's not let her know that I think that. So let's take this baby out, okay? Let's gently put that right there, securely, safely. Put the box down there. So let's take a look at this guy, right? So here's her camera. I mean, it looks really nice. You have this adjustable, let's see how that feels. It does feel nice. I do like the way that feels. It feels very solid. You have the Sony logo prominent, of course, and you have the cap, which is nice that it comes with it, and probably because, you know, they maybe now do that. I haven't bought a camera in a while, but obviously here's where the strap goes on that side, and obviously on the other. And if we flip this a little bit, what does this say? This is, oh, very shiny. 35mm full frame CMOS image sensor. Very cool. Very cool. Meaning you're going to take some kick-ass photos with this camera. Which she can take kick-ass photos no matter what. But this is the most important side, right? Oh, look how cool that is and how they did that. The straps. Very interesting. I've never seen it like that, to be honest with you. But cool. So, before we go anywhere else... Oh, by the way, 4K. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and open up this flap right here, right? So, first things first, you have your connectors, right? So, right here, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's microphone, actually. Yeah, so you have your plug-in, and look, plug-in power. Huh. Interesting. So I guess it is not the microphone hookup, it is literally plug-in power. That's cool. I guess that's incredibly useful, especially if you're doing constant filming of video, especially at 4K. Your battery probably would die pretty damn quick. So that's cool. Okay, then we have our other opening here, right? What is this? We have our HDMI and headphone jack. Very cool. And obviously, you know, that's a micro HDMI. That's not your normal HDMI. So if you have this, don't expect your normal HDMI to work, obviously. And I don't think they say micro HDMI on these cameras. So if you buy one and think you're going to just use your HDMI right out of the TV, you are wrong. So let's go open this third one right here. So what do we have here? We have an SSD output, and we have our multi USB-C plug. Let's get that out of the way a little bit. So as you can see, we have Yeah, USB-C right there, and it's called multi. And that's because it can do more than one thing. And that means it can hook up to your computer and then turn your phone into like a file browsing thing, so you don't have to take out the memory card and just plug it into your computer. You could probably hook it straight up to a Raspberry Pi and make it into a server, or remotely control it, if you want to hook something up. There's a lot of Pi projects that allow you to do that. But yeah, we can go into many things. Oh, and it probably provides power also to plug it in to obtain power, which means you would have to turn off the camera in order to do so. So let's see the back of this baby. So as you see, we have a very nice design. Very, very nice. Looks really clean. Looks good. Nice wheel. I do like those wheels. And then we have your options right there, which is kind of, sturdy. It feels like it's some money to it. And this wheel, it feels like it has some money to it. It's not some cheap piece. Then you have your, fake leather, which feels like rubber. And then you have your buttons and your record button, which is cool. I don't know if that's like an instant start recording or what, not sure. And mind you, this is a mirrorless camera, which is really cool, because a lot of cameras are mirrorless. So then you have this right here. I'm not sure exactly what that does on this camera, but then you have your flash. This does not have built-in flash, which means you're going to have to obtain your own flash if you want to do that, which is good, because if you're that type of photographer who's doing this type of work, yeah, you're gonna need your own custom flash, and you know what you're doing as it is. So this little thing comes off, and you can put in your flash that you want to use. So yeah, here's your dials also right here. These are really nice buttons. They feel very sturdy, and they have that click and that like feedback. Everything here feels like they put some time and money into it. Listen to that. Let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, it has a nice clicking sound. It's a nice wheel, for selection. Yeah, it's very, very nice. And then obviously over here we have the other part where you would plug in, or not plug in, but do the attachment for the neck cord thing. And then looks like we have another section right here that looks like we could open up or not. Well, I guess it's just part of the design. Yeah, and as you see, Wi-Fi built in, which is cool. And it looks like the NFC symbol. Interesting. I wonder if that means you can pair it with something with the NFC, I guess. Yeah, and then we're back to the front here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom. So this is the bottom, and then you have your hookup for your battery. So it is a click and open. And it did come with this nice battery, as you see. And it pops out super easy, super cool. And yeah, this is a fairly good battery. This feels really nice. It's got this little label on here that says Sony, and some battery information or whatever. A nice hologram. And it feels really, really good, So I don't know what this lithium Z type battery is. I'm assuming it's, Sony's heavy duty battery, so that you can have, a long time using it. And yeah, it's your normal, battery pack. Not completely normal, as Canon has some that are similar to this design, but obviously not 100% like that. But yeah, it's got some weight to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and plug that back in here and watch. And it just snaps in. It's very nice, very good feeling. Now, this is something that you should know, so you don't think it's broken. Uh-oh, it's not closing like normal ones, right? Remember, it has this locked, which is really cool. So what we didn't see so far is this screen opening up, right? So let's go ahead. It's got this little bit of pinch here, and voila. I mean, look at that. It doesn't swivel, which is odd to me, you know? It doesn't have a swivel screen, you know? The only thing it has is the bendable screen, which maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. So if you're a vlogger, this is not the camera for you, right? Because this doesn't flip in front of you to do something like that. So if you want to do vlogging with this, bad camera to do that with. But if you just want a kick-ass camera because you're a photographer who's going to take amazing photos like my wife, then yeah, this is the camera for you. She's very excited to use it. But as we know, the lenses for these suckers right now are very impossible to get. However, her birthday's coming up on Friday, so wish her happy birthday in the comments. Yeah, and I was able to find someone to get me the lens. And it was really cool. Someone I called and spoke to, you know, and I was, you know, doing the whole, oh, it's my wife's birthday coming up. I want to make sure I can get her a cool birthday gift, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, yeah. So I ended up speaking to that guy today, early in the morning. And he's like, hey, this competitor we have ends up having it. And it's some place in, like, Cincinnati, Ohio. And, yeah. Very weird. But he called me to tell me about his competitor. And I guess he felt sorry for me because my wife's birthday and I didn't have a lens and she just has this and we're going to go hiking on the weekend. And yeah, can't wait. I cannot wait to see what kind of photos come out of this thing. But yeah, this is definitely not a vlogger camera. This is definitely, you know, a high-end photographer camera. You know, you got this really cool button, eject, to, you know, help you twist this off. Or rather, when you have your lenses on there, it's probably that quick release. And yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful camera. So let's go ahead and turn it on real quick and see what shows up. Just, I don't know if it'll show up on here, but let's turn it on. Okay, well, all right, great. I mean, turned on. I didn't know if there was going to be any juice, but obviously no card in here, so maybe that's another thing I need to get her for her birthday. But I know as a photographer she has, so probably a bad idea. But yeah, I mean, this is really nice. I mean, really, really nice. I mean, good looking camera, right? I'm very proud of her. I think this is a really good thing that she got here. And yeah, I hope she uses it in the best of health. But let's go all the way to the first menu. I always love seeing what kind of, you know, features I can get in these things, right? Because that's what I do. I love tech stuff. So let's see. Focus magnifier. Ooh, autofocus. Manual, pardon me. Ooh, movie option too. Well, that I haven't really seen like that, posed like that. But that's really cool. That's super, super cool. But yeah, let's go down here. File format. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Hooking me up with the 4K. Record settings. No shit. Look at that. Yeah, man. I like that. Okay. Let's go down. Proxy recording. That's cool. Network, look at that. You can send to the smartphone. That is awesome. Can take a picture and start having it go to my phone and send it to, you know, Instagram or whatever. Control with smartphone. That is cool. Airplane mode, because there's a network. You can protect playback and choosing how to do that. I guess we don't have anything hooked up for that to do that, or video or whatever. Monitor brightness, viewfinder brightness. Wow. Volume settings. This is cool. Wow. My menu settings. That's really cool. All right. File format. Yeah, JPEG. I would do JPEG and RAW. Raw file type. I would put uncompressed. Quality. I put extra fine. JPEG image. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, man. 16:9. Yeah, so, yeah, this is her camera. This is really cool looking, you know? very proud of her for getting it, and I think she was amazing for waiting for so long. But yeah, that's our Sony 7.3 camera, I guess. I don't know what really the name is, but it's got that E-mount, and very difficult to find lenses for this guy, but we did find one. Yeah, so if anybody's used this camera, let me know. Any suggestions or whatever that my wife could know about this thing, I'm happy to tell her, or I think she's subscribing to my channel nowadays, I don't know. But yeah, this is Sony's mirrorless camera, and if you can even get one, I would get it. At the very least, get one and sell it on eBay if you can find one. We waited months for it, and lenses months, you know. So yeah, if you can find one, get one. Overall, it's a fairly heavy camera. Not too heavy, but it's got some firmness to it, as you would probably want from a camera like this if you're doing pro photos and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully we'll show you a photo that I can take when my wife gets her new lens. So look forward to that, and you want to see a photo of anything here in Las Vegas or whatever, leave a comment, and maybe my wife will do it, who knows. But anyways, have a good day, guys, or night, or whatever it is. Bye.